You know, I was thinking of a nice, just wholesome, very sweet, and kind gift to give to my opponents today, and I think I've got the perfect thing for them. I think you guys know what's going to happen right here. Let's hop into some matches and see how this goes. Now, normally when I do a video like this where I want to rocket cycle people, basically, I'm level 16 always, I've got all max cards. This is different. This is my third account, so I don't have max cards. Like, I've got a bunch of level 15s, I've got a couple level 16s, my towers are only level 15, and most importantly, I'd say my log is actually only level 15, so it doesn't kill Dark Goblin, it doesn't kill the Princess. So if we face any type of log bait, we're going to have a really hard time dealing with it. Also, my tower does less damage, so it's going to be a grind because our only way to get damage is of course, the rocket, and these players are going to be pretty good. We're almost at 12,000 trophies on this account, so it's going to be a grind. We got this, though. I do believe it's going to be possible if I just really focus up, and these games are probably going to be very sweaty and kind of almost top ladder-ish right here, and we're going to have to find ways to win while defending perfectly, and that's what I love to do in this game. So I'm going to cycle my knight right here and see what the opponent does want to do. I was thinking about making a talking video tomorrow as well. I'm just going to rocket this, I think. Yeah, it's just 8 elixir. I mean, the rocket's going to take it out. He's going to have to respond to the knight as well. We can hit him with a John Port calling to distract him as well. We're going to need every advantage we can get in this type of situation. He's going to golem up in the back. Okay, so knight's going to get, what, 2 shots right there, I think? No, just 1. Wow. Okay, so how are we going to defend this push? That is the question. Ice Wizard at the back. He's got Golden Knight as well, which is going to make things super difficult for me to defend because Golden Knight, of course, against this deck is going to just get infinite chain value. I'm going to go Tesla right here. Doesn't have it in cycle yet, so he's going to go Ghost. I'm going to go Skellies to kite this, and then Knight behind. I might just have to rocket this. I don't think I can really kill it if I don't. I'm kind of scared. You know what? I think I do. Yeah, he vines. I'm just going to rocket right here. Make sure we don't miss, hopefully. Yeah, and we should be okay. So, I mean, not the greatest start ever. I mean, we're going to be down damage, but what other option did I really have right there? I think we kind of had to. Single Elixir is always going to be hard to defend with any type of deck that doesn't have, you know, like just cheap counters. And I think it's okay to overexpend myself a little bit because we do have that Mirror Rocket that we can always use at the end of the game to clutch up if we need to. So I'm going to go Rocket on top of this. He's going to probably be a little bit bamboozled by the Mirror, but now he's going to go on the back and build up the Push of Doom. So I'm going to go Ice Fist the back. I wish my Mirror was level 16 so I could get like freaking, I don't even know, 600 plus damage with the rocket, but when it's mirrored at level 17, but I don't have that, unfortunately, and I used the boost potion on my mirror to get it to level 15 because it is like level 10, so I had to. I'm just gonna go knight like this. Hopefully that Royal Ghost evolution doesn't ruin my day. I think we're okay here. Because that's going to all die out and the Tesla stays alive, which is perfect. We cannot take any damage from this point on. We're going to have to defend like literally lights out the entire match. Let's go Log. I cannot afford to take Golemite death damage either. Let's go Larry's, and we're back to a Tesla to hopefully just set up in the middle and defend again. He could go Golem at the bridge or something crazy, but honestly, is that even the right play? I don't think he would do that. He goes Golden Knight the bridge. I mean, I guess I was wrong. He is going to play super aggressive. I'm going to go Log like this on top of the Executioner. Skelly's up top right here, and that's going to clean up everything. I'm going to go Tesla up top as well. Did you guys see the Clash Royale tweet as well? Apparently, there's some new leaks and stuff. I don't know exactly what it all is about, but I hope, you know, I'm hoping for an Ice Wiz evolution for December, or I guess January, because the new season will be in January, I think, right? Or close to it. That would be so sick. You know, Ice Wiz evolution would be so much fun, in my opinion. Of course, I'm going to be biased, but dude, like, just imagine. It would have so much swag and aura. But just going to rocket. Wait, can I NATO in time to get the ghost? We can. Okay, nice. I'm not sure if I actually needed that NATO, but it was going to be really close, and I did not want to risk missing a ghost in there and then having to defend it and being down a bunch of elixir. So I'm going to go for the Log. The Vines is quite annoying, but it isn't like a lightning, you know? So I'd much rather face Vines than lightning just because I can actually still win the game. When they have that, if they have lightning, it's kind of just GG. Like, you're just going to get chipped out by that, but this is going to be fine. We're down a whole rocket, but think about it like this. We have just enough time at the end of the game to get 2 rockets off, and we should win the game. That's all I need to think about, is getting those last 2 rockets off, because of course he does have that Vine spell, not the lightning, to do 1 trillion damage. Ooh, I'm gonna have to go for a rocket NATO here. Let's go for it right now. I'm gonna drop the rocket off and then NATO the golem back to make sure we get the hit on there, and that's gonna be good. Ghost 2? No, that would have been so clutch. Okay, wait, this actually might be a bit bad. And by a bit, I mean really bad, because the Ghost Evolution is going invisible, and that is the worst thing that could happen right here. I'm going to go Tesla all the way over here to hopefully snipe the Xe. That would be epic. Nice. We do get the Xe in there. No, we don't, because he's Zappies. That sucks. I have to go here. Oh, my goodness gracious. Wait a minute. I think we're just dead. No? I have to make sure we get the Evo Tesla on top of this Executioner right now. There's the Vines. I'm going to go Knight to block for the Golden Knight. Perfect. I can go Log on the Xe. I need to defend for 20 seconds and rocket. Can I even do that? We have 3 Ice Wizards. Hold on. I need to kill this Golden Knight. Let's go. How do we defend this? I'm going to go for my tornado like this. I have to Tesla again for the golem, and then I need to go for my knight to block the gold knight dash. I need to go for a low log, I think, here in a second to push everything back. Then I need to rocket his tower and go double Skellies, I think, to defend. Skellies up top to block the first shot of the Zappies, then Skellies again to block the Zappies. 1 second left. Are we good? Oh my gosh, guys. Oh, I can take a breath. That was one of the most stressful games and defenses I've had to pull off in quite a long time. But man, we managed to pull off a miracle right there. That match got my heart rate going, I'm not going to lie. First game on, too. Like, that is a crazy first game. I'm going to go for the knight back if he doesn't play anything, just because I feel like waiting till double could be beneficial in some scenarios, but usually not, because it's going to mean, like, they have beat down probably 80% of the time. He's got 3 Musk. Dude, this card's been making me rage, guys. I'm going to rocket on top of these 2 Musketeers, though, and I think we're going to be fine. This guy is not very happy with me, man. Dang. Can't you be cheerful in this holiday season? But I'm just going to go Ice Wiz on top of this Musk. Honestly, I probably should put the Ice Wiz low. You know, I haven't really thought about it too much, but if you think about it in this way, the Bayonet's going to do more damage than if I put my Ice Wiz down and let the, you know, like, didn't get the slowdown effect. I think the Bayonet would still do more damage overall, so I have to think about that next time it's a solo Musketeer. But just going to go for the log on top of that. Okay, I need to go Tesla on top of these Piggies. That should kite that on over. Then I can activate the King Tower if he doesn't do anything else. He has the Earthquake? Oh, gosh. So that could be interesting. I'm kind of glad I don't have Expo. No, that Piggy didn't get pulled. That sucks. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, I'm kind of glad I don't have Expo because the Earthquake is going to get infinite value. Dude, this guy's deck is ultimate annoying. Mother Witch, 3 Musketeers, Royal Hogs, and Earthquake. Dude, you are, I don't even know how to describe you. I'm just disappointed. But that's going to be fine. He also has level 16, so we got to lock in. I do not want to lose to this guy, especially with his toxic deck and his emotes. The best feeling is when you beat somebody that emotes the whole game. It just is so satisfying when that happens. Knights on tower for 2 shots. I will definitely take that, and we're going to see what he wants to do right here. He's going to go Barbs the back. Barbarians, too. Interesting deck. His deck's got to be super heavy and not have a lot of cycle and, you know, just cheap units to get around to his next card. But I can't really play Teslas. Normally, of course, because he does have that Earthquake. So I've got to be kind of careful with this the whole game. We're going to have to slowly just work our way into this match. Of course, you know, with our damage only being rocket the whole time, we have to wait for the right opportunity to do so. I mean, we got a few night shots earlier, but that's not going to happen very consistently. I'm going to Tesla here early just because I don't really have anything else to play. And he's going to go Pigs and Earthquake probably, so I'm going to go Ice Wiz like this. Knight on top. He actually Earthquakes the left. Interesting. I think that's completely fine. I'll log to make sure we don't take too much damage. You have Vines too. Bro, his deck is super toxic, guys. Like, really toxic. I mean, so is mine, to be fair, if you're thinking about the way we're getting damaged the whole game. But I'm going to go here. Of course, E-Barbs too. I didn't even remember about those till just now. Mother Witch is going to be probably one of the most annoying cards in this matchup because it's just going to take out everything that I place unit-wise. So that's going to be fine. He does go for the arrows. I'm just going to go Knight on top of this right here. But yeah, I was considering really making a talking video tomorrow, and I've got a few things on my mind just to, you know, yap about. And I feel like during a season like this where people can sometimes be feeling a little bit lonely and stuff, I think it's probably a good idea to make a video like that. I'm gonna go rocket on these Evo Pigs because if I don't, then they're gonna rainbow themselves all the way to my tower and instantly win the game. Pretty bad Vines by the opponent right there, didn't do anything for him. And of course our Ice Wiz is like the MVP of this match because it's really the only card that he cannot kill. So I'm gonna go Tesla like this right here. If he does go for the 3 Musketeers, which he does, I'm just gonna go NATO and then rocket them in a second here once they walk forward a little bit. Oh no, did I miss? I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. That was almost bad. I thought I might have placed it a little bit too early, but thankfully that was not the case. I'm going to go Knight just in case he tries to spam the bridge with like Piggies or something on 0. And yeah, right now we just have complete control to match. It feels really good to just be able to defend these kind of annoying pushes and not get overwhelmed every time. So just going to go for this in the back and take our time once again. I could double Ice Wizard, but I'm just going to go for here. Then I'm going to go for the Evo Tesla in the middle. That's going to, nope, block the Mother Witch, please. Block the Mother Witch. Okay, that was kind of bad, but like it wasn't the worst thing ever. He does get a bunch of damage with these Piggies though here. Wow, look at the level 16 Pigs just going crazy on my tower. Man, that did a lot more damage than I thought it should. We have Ice Wiz down too. Huh, interesting. Well, that's not good. I'm going to go for the rocket on these 2 Musketeers since he just placed them. I have to NATO, unfortunately. I could have actually NATO'd all 3, I think, if I played that a little bit better. This might be a bit sketchy. Okay, I'm going to go Knight directly on top of the Musk, then go log over here. Ice Wiz towards the right. Oh, no, these Piggies. I don't have enough for Tesla. This is so bad. Okay, I've got to go Tornado, I think, on all these Pigs. And I've also got a Knight to DPS. He does go for the Vine, so I need to log on the right-hand side as well. Dang, this is rough right now. We're pretty even on damage, but it's still a very, very close game. I don't feel too confident. I got a rocket plus Skellies to make sure these Muskies stay in range. perfect. That's so clutch because now we can control the pace of the game. And there's the Mother Witch. I completely keep forgetting he has that till he plays it. And honestly, it's kind of annoying. Predict the barbs, maybe. If I can get them, that'd be awesome. He goes Earthquake on my tower. Huh. I definitely do not agree with that play. That was not the right move. That is a terrible barbs as well. I think he might have just sold the game here. I'm gonna actually go defensive. He's gonna Mother Witch. He's gonna Mother Witch. I need to block it with my Knight. Prediction. Nice. We got it. But I was gonna actually just cycle back around to another rocket instead of forcing that second mirrored one right there, just because I know that we have plenty of time. Can I actually get another rocket off? I think I can, just barely, before 4 seconds. Yeah, perfect. So we get a level 16 rocket plus all that damage. We can go NATO as well, and we actually ended up winning this game kind of comfortably. I would say his Earthquake cycle, instead of just going pressure aggressive the whole time, kind of made him just lose that match. But yeah, nice win. Final game against Junior right here from 50 Kings GT. He's going to hit us with a good luck. See, why can't everyone be respectful like this individual? The last guy was so rude. I'm just going to cycle my log on that Dark Prince right there. I wonder what interactions I'll change with the level 15 log. Like, I know the obvious ones, of course. Okay, hold on. Chill. Relax, dude. The obvious ones are like Princess, Dark Goblin, whatever. But what other interactions actually change? Are there any? Does anyone know of any? I'm sure some of you guys have under-leveled cards, like a log, for example, and get annoyed by those type of interactions. I definitely can feel the difference with the tower being level 15. Like, it just doesn't do nearly as much. My cycle right here is trash, by the way. I kind of have to go mirrored Knight, which is not really something I'd like to do, but what else am I going to place? Also, did he just play a Giant and a Ram Rider? What in the world's happening? Let's go for the Knight like this right here. Maybe he made a randomized deck or something. I'm going to go Rocket on the E-Drag because I don't have any way to kill it. If I don't Rocket that, it's kind of our only way of getting damage, but like, what am I going to do? Just not Rocket it? I'm going to go Ice Fizz on top of these minions too in a second right here, just to make sure they get taken out, and that should be fine. I mean, we have a little bit of a counter push, I guess, if you even want to call this a counter push, with the Knight and the Ice Wizard. There's the Dark Prince. So Dark Prince, Giant, Minions, E-Drag, and Ram Rider. Huh, very interesting deck so far, to say the least. I'm going to go Tesla up top. I'm just going to go Log as well to make sure that Ram Rider doesn't take out my Tesla in a fast time period. And we should be absolutely chilling right there. So that's going to be taken out, and I might just go for a Knight to back on 10 Elixir. We're actually probably down a few Elixir, and if he does go Giant, I've got to be super careful. I need double. This deck definitely, you can probably tell by the first couple games, but we thrive way more when the Elixir gets later because we can actually make rockets on the tower. Go for some stupid, tornado rocket plays and just kind of go from there. So I'm just going to go for the Knight at the back and see what he does want to do for this. We, of course, have Rocket and Cycle. He's got double Prince as well. Dude, his deck is pretty heavy as well as the last guy's. I'm going to go Ice Wizard like this right here and see what he does want to do. There's the Zap. Okay. I'm going to Evo Tesla, make sure that Prince does not kill my Knight in a super fast manner. And I think we're honestly in a fine spot. So going into double Elixir, I don't mind this. He does go for the throw right there. I guess I'll Knight on the Prince, not too shabby, and then we'll see what he wants to do, because he actually has to defend that Knight on the other side. Yeah, he does go for the minions over there. Okay, I'm gonna go Skellies like this. Ice was here, then predict his Dark Prince with my Tesla. Okay, I guess we didn't really predict it, but I knew he was gonna place it right there. Kind of put it down at the same time. The Ice was on tower. I'll definitely take that. The awkward aggression is getting to him right here. The Ice was gets what, 3 shots right there? We'll take that. I'm gonna go Knight the back. We are kind of thriving. There's the Prince, other lane, right? So I need to make sure we kite this over. I'm probably gonna rocket this Giant. I know it's pretty aggressive, but I don't know. Should I? You know what? I'm going to Tesla. Let's chill. Oh my gosh, what? He just gave me the fattest rocket ever. 10 Elixir and the tower? Dude, that's massive. Literally massive. Okay, I'm just going to chill now. We could probably even get away with the mirrored rocket because of how much value we just got, but I think I'm just going to relax and decide to cycle my log and chill instead. I'm going to go for the Knight to back like this. There's the Ram Rider. We can go Evo Tesla. Okay, I'm going to go Evo Tesla low since he played that Prince at the bridge. And we should just be vibing on this defense with our Knight still behind our tower chilling. No, that Dark Prince still might hit my tower. It does. That kind of sucks. No way. Dude, our lead is gone just because of that. Are you serious? Okay, I'm just going to rocket his Giant, yeah. And then if he goes for the mirror, or if he goes for the E-Drag, I could have mirrored, but he does go for the E-Drag at the bridge. He learned his lesson from last time. I'm going to go, I think log early on the Dark Prince, then I can go Tesla early. I just want to chill and take our time. If I go too aggressive with my rockets, I definitely can get overwhelmed here, especially when he has, like, Ram Rider with a Giant. So I'm going to go Knight like this. I guess we have to, I mean, we could log this. Should I log this? Nah, I'm going to let it go. I think it's the right play to not overcommit on that and just kind of reset here. If he does go for an E-Drag, I can Tornado as well. I'm going to go log on top of this, and I can just go Tesla as well. And then he's going to go for the E-Drag probably. I'm going to have my Tornado ready for it whenever he does. He just goes for the E-Drag in the inside tile, so I kind of have to rocket that right there. I think that's still pretty good value, though. I'm going to go for the Skellies like this, and then just keep the DPS happening and make sure his Giants don't get to my Tesla, so the Tesla survives, so the Ram Rider can't get to my tower if he plays the Ram Rider. Wow, that was a lot of words in a short time frame, but I think you understand what I'm saying, hopefully. I'm going to go Evo Tesla right here, and then Skellies to block the Princes. Knight like this. Had to hit a high note right there because that Prince was about to connect with me. I would like to defensive Expo here, but I don't have it in my deck. Kind of sucks. Let's go Tornado right here. We have double Ice Wizard. I'm going to Tesla up top to kill the Electro Dragon. again, and that should be fine. I'm going to go Larry's, try and keep our Ice Wizards alive for a bit here. 38 seconds. I'm going to just go for the Knight like this. I need to make sure we don't overspend too much of the bridge, though. Oh my gosh, the Prince might actually... Wait. This is not good. This is actually really bad. I'm going to go Skellies like this. He has Poison, too. I need to get back to another log, I think, here. Let's go Ice Wizard like this. What? No! Oh, no. I have to Evo Tesla. I just sold the game, I think. Bro, I did not expect that Tesla to die before the Ram Rider got there. Okay, we have to rocket twice. I don't know if we can get 2 off in time. I think we can. I'm going to spam down the second rocket as fast as I can. He has Poison back in cycle, though, doesn't he? Get the rocket down. I got to go log as well as soon as I can, please. Okay, we got the rocket. We think we got the log. I can go Skellies to kite everything back up top, and I think we're good. Holy moly. That was almost a, like, not even a sell, but that Ram Rider, just had a mind of its own and didn't even connect with my Tesla, and that Zap Evo almost clutched the game for him. Luckily, we didn't panic and we stayed calm and still won. You know, I thought these games would be, like, semi-stressful, but, man, this is a whole different level. I'm just going to go ahead and grab King Tower activation right here. If you did not know, you could do that with the wall breakers on the first play if they do place them where it targets the inside one first. So I'm going to go Knight like this right here to take out the Goblin Gang. Already, I think it's probably Royal Recruits or Log Bait. It is Log Bait. I don't have anything in cycle for that barrel, unfortunately. It's going to get a bajillion damage because we are under-leveled. Level 15 Tower takes 3 shots to kill a Goblin at level 16, so we got to be kind of careful. I'm pretty sure his barrel was level 16. I actually didn't look at it, but I'm going to go for the Skellies to back right here. There's the bush. I'm just going to log on top of that, and we should be okay. So the bush actually dies to a level 15 log, thankfully. That would be really annoying if it didn't. I'm going to go for my Tesla just to, you know, kind of be safe, I guess. Wall breakers come down. He's got evolution already next in cycle, so I got to be kind of careful. There's the Goblin Gang at the bridge. Dang, the Tesla doesn't one-shot goblins? Oh, man, that sucks. I'm going to Tornado the Ice Fist on top of this Dark Goblin right here. Pretty good defense. He's not too happy, bro. This guy's not too happy. With what I'm playing either, but the Ice was going to provide a little bit of pressure. He does go for the minions, dude. He's got all the annoying cards in his deck. Minions are definitely up there in that conversation. But just going to go Skellies like this. Then we're kind of forced to go for a low Tesla on these wall breakers because they are evolution. If I don't defend that, then that's like 1,000 million damage on my tower. I really don't want to overcommit on this too much. Oh, somebody's hitting the Christmas Expo emote on the side. That emote, even though it is an Expo, I'm not going to be biased. That emote is mid. I was hoping for a cool emote with the Expo. Maybe someday they'll drop one, but we'll see what he wants to do right here. I've got my Tornado if he goes for like a Dart Goblin or something in the middle to take out this Knights. I think we're okay. There's the Goblin Gang, right? So, dude, he's taunting me. This guy's funny. Okay, Cycle's just not good. I'm going to go log like this, though, and see what he does want to do to reply to that. I'm going to go, you know what? I'm actually going to mirror my log here. And then just Tornado this away. He does go for the prediction arrows on my Skellies. I kind of like that prediction. You know, he was trying to plan ahead right there, but unfortunately for him, it didn't connect. I can just go late night on top of this, or I can just Ice Fizz on top, I guess. That's pretty good, too. I'm going to wait. I was hoping he'd play something else. That's why I was kind of hesitant on placing the Ice Fizz so quickly. I'm going to go for the Knight to back and take our time. I think we're in an okay spot in this match, as long as I don't, you know, get myself in a sticky situation. He's got an MK? What? Oh, my gosh. Okay, I'm going to be honest, that didn't even cross my mind once that he would have that. I'm going to go Rocket Tornado. This is so aggressive. This is such a bad idea. I'm probably going to regret this, but I think we're all right for now. I can just Evo Tesla on top of everything. It's going to be so much value. We actually get some minions in there too, don't we? Yeah, we do. We get 1, I guess. So more than none, I'll take it. You know, got to be thankful for what I can get. Evo Tesla's going to kill that suspicious bush too, and we are just vibing. Really good defense right there. Wow, MK at the bridge is kind of insane in this situation, no? I'm going to go Knight like this over here, and then I can just go for the Tesla up top. That Dart Goblin is going to die. I can go Skellies to surround the MK to make sure it doesn't kill my Ice Wiz. And yeah, perfect defense once again. The arrows do come down though. Ice Wiz 1 HP. Come on, Ice Wizard, you're the goat. Okay, he does go for the bush. I'm just going to log on top of that to take it off the map. And once again, just go Ice Wiz if I need to, if he spams the bridge. So I'm going to go Ice Wiz now, just because we have, you know, 10 elixir. The bush takes, what, 4 shots from a level 15 tower? Oh my gosh, my timing. No, chill, relax, please. I need to log this as well to kill the goblins, or we are going to be in trouble. You know what? That was pretty good defense for what we had in rotation. I am kind of in a bad spot because I don't have much elixir. There's the minions. I'm going to go Knight up top. I do have Evolution Tesla, so I'm not that worried about this right now. But it still is a bit concerning, you know what I mean? I think it's going to kill the MK. I can just go for the Evo Tesla and then Skellies to block the Dart Goblin, hopefully for a few shots, so my Tesla can hopefully survive and kill the Dart Goblin, please? I can just NATO that bush. Wait, what? Oh my gosh, okay, I need to Ice Fizz on top of it. Wait, what? Bro, my Ice Fizz are just body... Did y'all see that? My Ice Fizz just body blocked the bush, so I didn't get the other Ice Fizz to connect to it. That was so dumb. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Tornado doesn't kill bush. That's good to know for the future here. We might have to be a little bit careful if I am struggling to have anything to counter it with. with besides NATO. I'm going to go Skellies like this right here, then Ice Fuse in the middle. Dark Golem won't die to my log, of course, so I mean, we can log it. I'm actually going to go log Tornado on this because I have to kill this gang and that Dark Golem. I know it's an overcommit, but I don't have a choice. Being a little bit under leveled, I guess, is just how it is. I'm sure y'all can relate to me. But just going to go Tesla like this right here and, you know, hashtag screw level 16 or whatever they say. 40 seconds left. I don't even need more damage, but I'm just going to take one more rocket. Okay. I guess I'll NATO. It's kind of aggressive for no reason, but I kind of want to. And I think we're fine here. He does go for the Goblin Gang. I can go Knight up top. I can go for the Skellies down low. Evo Tesla to clean up absolutely. Oh, that is so much value. So much value. It cleans up absolutely everything, like I said. And yeah, 26 seconds. I'll just NATO this all in together. And I think that is probably going to be GG's for the most part. I can just go for one more rocket because why not? And I think he might know as well that this game's over. No, he's going to keep trying with his MK at the bridge. But man, this was actually a lot of fun and a lot more challenging than just rocketing the King Tower. When I'm level 16, I feel like it's a little bit too easy sometimes, but this was like definitely a challenge of a video. 4 seconds left. I can go Skellies to make sure that MK doesn't get to my tower, and we are going to win in dominant fashion right there. Anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and of course, have a great, you know, day and the rest of your night or whatever time it is for y'all. And of course, as always, enjoy the Butch clip, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.